Hi people, welcome back to another Speak Paint. I'm going to apologise now just in case I end up talking very fast at some point during this voiceover. I both love and adore this ship and the show Lucifer, and I'm also super excited because I'm going home today, so I'm super hyper and super Christmassy, and when I'm excited I have a habit of talking very fast. I'm also going to apologise because not only will I be talking fast, but I've just look back at the rough script I drafted yesterday. I tend to just type a load of whatever comes into my head just so I've got some idea of what I'm saying and don't lose track of my thoughts during my voiceovers. And it's long. But that's good, that means I might actually be talking for the full length of a video for once, which would be cool because that never happens. So with that said, let's talk about the art. Today I am drawing Mazella and Ella from the show Lucifer. Deca Star is probably my favourite ship from that show, but these guys are a close second. I've made my peace with the fact they're probably never going to get together because, while it's not confirmed, Ella is most likely straight, and so this is probably never going to happen, but I just think they're so cute together. Maze is this amazing character who she's very emotionally squished, but she's trying her best to be a better human, and as much as she claims she wants to go back to hell, she's a demon, by the way. If you've not seen the show Lucifer, you can just turn the audio off and put some music on in the background because this is not going to make a lot of sense. But she's constantly trying to get better and she wants to have a soul. I think if she genuinely just wanted to go back to hell and live out the rest of her days there, she wouldn't care about that. And Ella is she's just so good at bringing out the good in people. When she first met Lucifer, he not only was named after the devil, and, she is religious, so you'd think she'd have a problem with that, and also he seemed completely insane because he was claiming he was the devil, which is fun. And she was just oh yeah, this is totally chill, this is a really nice guy, and she always just bring out the best in people, and I think that's what Maze needs. And I think Ella needs Maze too. Ella is a beautiful person, and I like Ella, she's really cute. But, she struggles when it comes to, acceptance by the people around her, because she's mentioned she has voices in her head. She's got the whole thing going on with the fact that she sees Azrael and no one else does, and she doesn't understand that, and she's worried that her friends will reject her for that. And I think, Maze isn't going to be intimidated by those sorts of things. She'll just be huh, cool. And, I feel like Ella needs that. Ella has this growing fear that she's never going to be good enough to, date someone who actually cares about her instead of just bad boys and one psychotic murderer. And so I think Ella deserves someone good as well. Obviously during season 4, the show made it pretty clear that they intended to have Eve and Maze end up together. I just really didn't like that ship. I liked Eve as a character, but I wouldn't want her to be with any of the main characters as she currently is, because she just brings out the worst in people. She made Lucifer basically revert back, his entire character development in about a day, and I think she'd do the same to Maze, and I think Maze deserves to be loved and accepted as the demon she is, without being told that that's, all she should ever try to be. Obviously, if Eve comes back in, 5B or 6, then I'll reassess, because, she's gone off to do some soul searching, so you never know. She might come back and be this lovely person who, wants to see the best in Maze, and then I'll reconsider that, because I did like Eve's character, I just didn't like her with any of the other characters. And obviously, they're also unlikely to get together because we've currently got, I want to say 3 bi characters in this show, which is awesome and brilliant, and I'm loving the representation. But I think I'd be putting my hopes up a bit too high to expect them to add another one at this point, so you never know, it could be cute. So the actual art, which is, probably why most of you are here, is not quite as mystical as my last fan art. I know with the Merwayne one I did all the fancy lightings. This is much simpler, I suppose, but I just really wanted to draw them looking happy. I wanted Maze to seem confident, and not the fake confidence she kind of puts on of I know I can stab everyone here and survive, just happy with who she is. And whilst her lack of self-confidence really comes from the whole being a demon thing, and I don't think she really has any qualms about people not accepting her because she's bi, I figured put a massive great bye flag in the background because you gotta love that. I hope I drew that the right way up as well. I think it's pink on top. I think. If I'm wrong, I'm sorry. I should know better. So I put a massive pride flag, and you know, pride's something I've always wanted to do. I guess I was just thinking about that a lot the week I drew this, so there you go, that's there. However, the colours, I was really worried when I was first picking colours for the actual characters, because Maze wears all black, and Ella traditionally wears, you know, lots of nice bright colourful tops, and I specifically wanted to put Ella in the pink hoodie she has that Maze steals, because I just thought that would be a cute little extra touch, like, you know, wearing the hoodie that Maze stole from her, because it's, I don't know, it's cute, I'm sure it's cute somehow. And so I figured I would, you know, if I put her in that and some blue jeans, then, you know, purple accents on the top, she would match the flag. But Maze, on the other hand, would be in all black, and I was worried that would really, like, offset the picture, like there'd just be like a random, I don't know, like either it would draw all the attention to Maze and Ella would just kind of disappear, or it would just look really weird. I played around with the idea of giving Maze like one of Ella's scrunchies to wear on her wrist, or maybe have her wear like an old t-shirt of Ella's to try balance it out, but I'm not the best when it comes to capturing likeness yet. I'm working on it, and I think I did a good job with Maze, but I kind of figured if I put her in Ella's clothes, it might not be all that obvious that it was meant to be Maze anymore, and people would just be like, who the hell are these characters? What are they doing together? I don't understand. And so I decided to skip that. I think I gave her like bi-coloured necklace and earrings in the end. So I tried to balance it out, and actually when it came to colouring, Maze's outfit ended up, because obviously you don't want to put pure black on a painting, so I used like a blue toned grey, and I think next to Ella's mostly pink design, I think that actually did balance out to try and make them look a bit more cohesive, and I'm proud of it. It has a nice look. A bit simpler than the last one, but I think it's still cute all the same, and I am proud of me. Anyway, that's probably all I have to say on this. I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any criticisms or pointers for my art, as usual, please leave down in the comments. I'd love to hear what you think. You know, I'm not brilliant at this, and you know, your opinions are always so great and like really valued. Also, you know, please give a like if you liked the video. Maybe consider subscribing. Thank you people so much for watching. Bye.